on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. that girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with Baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
The sun is up, so run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up I'm gonna the place with them got. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't the person alive that be matching the vibe and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. Don't nobody need an advantage. Now we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Austin Stout in for that tackle.
2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 7. Get out of the gun is Milton. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
Ready. Ready, team! Ready. Out!
The lefty right to the air to start. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Ready.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Ready, team! Ready. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, and he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
The right side and hauled in by McConkey. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Hey, 21 TA.
They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 37 yards.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. 41 yards. A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 7-yard line.
Ready, 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready.
They'll go with him again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now, Watkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready, 2.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. 2 and out on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Eagles.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown. Eagles. Tanner Brown on now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Patrick Queen gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Green Bay. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
A play fake. Now 2 to the throw. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 15.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. Jalen Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Tua. There's Fant open right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
McConkey in motion.
Hey, 21G. 21G, 21G.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. We'll give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
20 TX.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
20, TX. 20, out.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw, it's Milton. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Milton. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. RPO, they throw it to Rice. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A game of 4. It's now
Out of the pistol, here's Tua.
at the 50-yard line.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
34-yard line.
Tua. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Viking 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point is good. And the Packers will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
20 TX. Good.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's found his receiver, Butte. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Motion man is Rice. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Goes down to his left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. It's 3rd and 4. Higgins sent in motion.
Let's go.
Tua now on 3rd down. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
21G, 21G.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front, 20-17.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Now Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. All right, Brian, go. Ready. And Watson, Oscar.
Here's Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
23, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Milton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead. Winning team. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Higgins sent in motion. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
The tight end Fant in motion. 2 and out on first down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll give it to Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. He'll get this out wide. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give them a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
On first and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Now a give up the middle. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Go ahead. Nice. Winning team.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Khalil Herbert to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. To the air, it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go. 19 left, 6, Warriors 17. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
Second and 10.
Get it.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will tie the game here in the third quarter.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A play fake. Now, two of the throw. Escaping to his left. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only going to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
All right, go, go, go. Ready.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Ready.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Motion man is Rice. From the gun, here's Tua. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Motion man is Rice.
20, trouble one,
They snap it to Tua. This is intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Open right side is Okonkwo. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pack to 60, pack.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3rd down and
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. Try and throw with Milton. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
The extra point by Brown is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
26.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll drop this for Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Milton. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Go 80.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Get it. 18, Rattler. 8.
To throw, it's Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. A run with Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The tight end Fant in motion. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Go ahead.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 65 yards. Here we go. First and goal.
8-yard line.
Throwing. Milton. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to...
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Wow, what ramifications on this one play, a two-pointer for a trip to the Super Bowl. And he will score. Comeback complete. They take the lead here in the final moments.
Eagles 33.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Down. Ready, 50, green. Cut.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15.
Stand. Cut. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.